Maybe if I tell you now, you come around. Maybe if I love you now, you love me later. If you wanna get lit, I'll always be here to give you whatever you need. Lighten up that tree, don't get stiff, but some pressure between my hips. You are no beginner, you get all the weight. You know all the parts you need to elevate. Early in the morning, you can come and have a piece and eat it just like other weekends, better not delay. Tell you now, you come around. And maybe if I love you now, you love me later. If you wanna get it, I'll always be here to give you whatever you need. Lighten up that tree, don't get stiff, put some pressure between my hips.
Greetings, greetings. Thank you so much for tuning in and welcome to earGROUND, Your Voices Amplified. My name is Plot Mark and welcome to the program that gives you some of the new amazing voices from Zimbabwe. And today we happen to be speaking to an artist from Bulawayo. Her name is Kyla Blac and she's an Afro-soul singer and songwriter. She's amazing, super, super amazing. I started off with a snippet from one of her songs. I'm going to get more into the music later on, and you're going to experience some of her magic. Welcome to earGROUND, Kyla.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
You're most welcome. Great. So most of our viewers, I know they're already excited because of what they've seen so far, but they would want to know who is the person behind that beautiful, amazing voice.
Well, it's all me. Do you want to know who the person behind the voice is in terms of?
Yes. So
Like-
who is Kyla Blac? Is that your real name?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So Kyla is actually my second name, and at the time I was having a really hard time with picking a stage name. So I just decided to pick my second name, and because I'm Black and I love my Blackness, I decided to just say Black and remove the K. I know it's really childish, but it's it's been stringing along lately, and I like it.
Great. So I'm going to take you a bit back before the music started. Your childhood, where did you grow up, and how was your upbringing like?
I actually grew up in Harare. Harare is Zimbabwe, and I wasn't actually into singing, honestly. I was more of a sports person, and I have 3 sisters. They all sing. My mom and my dad are around. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Great. And what fed your imagination? What sort of environment made you get excited or interested into becoming an artist?
Well, growing up, my sisters always wanted to sing in the kitchen when we're cleaning and stuff like that, and I always wanted to beatbox, and I used to like remixing people's songs, but it wasn't really much of a. It was just one of those, I do this at home. And then when I moved to Bulawayo, which I am at now, I met my mom's older brother, and he's a music director. So he introduced me to music. I started playing in an all-female band. And I guess it just started there. I got to work with different creatives, and yes, I just started to like it a lot, and I wanted to do it more for myself. So yeah, so I left the band and stuff like that.
Great. And how much content have you produced so far?
Well,
you've got an album, singles.
Yes. Yeah, I have a single and an EP. Yeah, that's what I've released so far.
Great. And I've been following you for a bit of time, and recently, sometime early this year, you dropped a video, and I love it. It's beautiful. And what sort of goes into the creative process of you creating the sound and the melody that you make?
Oh, it's a lot. Sometimes I have to have the right mood, and sometimes not even at all. Because the amazing thing is the people that I work with, we have such a great connection that sometimes it's like we're thinking of the exact same thing, So it's easier to put out the project because everyone is easy to work with and we just have this chemistry. And we always want to create something that's different and not, common, you know what I mean? So like I don't know. A lot honestly goes into the process. A lot.
And how do you define the music that you make? You're a soul singer, Afro soul singer.
Yeah, I've been asked that a lot. Um, yeah, I'd like to say soul singer. Maybe I don't know, because you know how a lot of things are changing these days. I mean,
Yes,
rhythm and blues aren't really rhythm and blues anymore.
true.
So I don't know, maybe R&B, soul, somewhere there. I like
R&B
I
song.
like to do different kinds of, sounds. I like to play around with my voice a lot. So
Great,
yeah.
great. But which artists were you listening to, or do you listen to, that you could say, you know what, I was listening to this kind of music, and somehow these are the artists that I look up to?
The artist that I look up to, wow, I listen to a lot of J. Cole because he has a lot of meaning in his lyrics. So it's not just words, it's not just bubblegum.
Yeah, yeah.
um, there's Billie Eilish, there's Rihanna, there's Lord. There's a lot of different people. There's Asa, Chrisette Michelle. So I like to get different vibes. So
Great,
yeah.
great. And let's talk a bit about your EP, Only a
Okay.
Minute. And it is a couple of my favorite songs there, but Obsession is one. Take us through the EP, Only a Minute.
Okay, so that actually was just a concept for my friends and I, to um, I don't know, like showcase our talent, maybe I could put it
Mhm.
like that. And when we put it out, it was around the time when we got into the lockdown, the first ever lockdown, so we couldn't continue with it. But as we still kept pushing it and advertising it, and then I started getting messages and emails from all the way in UK and stuff like that. And then I thought, okay, I should probably put this out as an EP so that it can reach more people. So, because honestly, it really started off as just we're just putting out 1 minute songs, just a 1 minute session. It's not going to be on any platform except YouTube. So, yeah. But after like seeing the feedback from it, I thought,
Yeah,
oh, let me actually put this out for real.
great.
Yeah.
And talking about the feedback, how has it been since you dropped the EP?
Pretty good. I mean, like I'd really love for it to be a lot more than it is, but for so far it's amazing. It's amazing. I've been invited out of Zim because of the EP. So, yeah, like it's great.
Great, great. And which one would you say is your number one song of the EP?
Really? Okay. That's a tough question.
I hear from so many artists that, they could make like 20 songs, but there's always that song that makes their heart beat.
Yeah, yeah. You're
Yeah.
right. You're right. Gosh. I'd
I
have to
think
say
that's the
impatient.
difficult part about
It is.
when an artist is making very beautiful music, like all the
Mhm.
songs are too nice, you can pick. Yeah, you were saying.
I'd have to say impatient. Impatient is my favorite. So
Great,
yeah.
great. Nice. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna play a snippet of the video that I was playing earlier on, and then we're
Okay.
going to continue with our conversation.
All
So
right.
to Ground New Voices Amplified. My name is Plot Marco. I'm speaking there to the amazing, super talented Kyla Blac. She's a Zimbabwean artist who's based in Bulawayo, and she's doing amazing things.
Oh yeah, yeah. Deep down you were there, but sometimes it feels like you're fading. Swear I never ever mean to hurt you. If it helps you, I'ma make what I think is the right move. I hope you understand. Gotta do this on my own, I gotta get the bag. No more wasting time waiting for me to come around. And no more setbacks, gotta blow by 21. Understand who I am. Ooh, understand who I am. Understand me. Baby, got a mission. Nothing's gonna stop me from completing. I cannot apologize for it. All I do is apologize to you. Yeah, baby, got a mission. Nothing's gonna stop me from completing. I cannot apologize for it. All I'll do is apologize to you for not staying. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. For not staying. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. For not staying. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Thank you so much to everybody who's tuning in. My name is Plot Marco, and you're tuned in to earGROUND, New Voices Amplified. And today I'm speaking to Kyla Blac. She's based in Bulawayo, the city where the creative arts scene thrives. An artist, every artist that I speak to who's based in Bulawayo, who's working in Bulawayo, there's always something unique about them. Let's talk a bit about your future. Where are you headed? Where do you hope to take your music?
Okay. Well, I do want to make a living from it. So, but I really want to put Zim on the map, not just like in an ordinary way, but like I really want to be out of the country more international. I'd like to songwrite for big artists, you know. That's the type of stuff I want to do, you know.
So you're writing songs not only for yourself, but also for other artists.
Yes, I do. Well, lately I've been doing more of that.
Great. And does it have a place in Zimbabwe? It was actually an interesting conversation a week ago online where people were saying writing songs on behalf of artists seems to not have much of a place in Zimbabwe. A lot of artists want to write their own songs and claim their own songs.
Yeah, yeah, that's what it's like in Zim. It's more of a, I don't know if I should call it a selfish thing, but and I guess, yeah, there's nothing wrong with wanting to write for yourself, but there's also nothing wrong with, you know, being assisted with it. I guess people just don't want to pay for it. So yeah.
or even share the credit and say, you know what,
Exactly.
this song was written by another artist.
They weren't all my lyrics. It was someone else. So yeah, I guess that's what it is.
Great. But have you worked with any other artists from Zimbabwe so far, collab-wise or even writing songs for them?
From Zim, no. Except one guy here in Bulawayo. His name is Boinino. But anyone else, no. I haven't written for anyone in Zim.
Oh, great, great.
Yeah.
And Zim-wise, your dream collab, is there anyone that you like, you know what, I want to do a collaboration with this artist?
Okay. Um, I'd say Gemma. I'd
She's
say
amazing.
yeah. I'd say Shingai. Um, Denim Woods.
He's
Um,
dope.
he is quite. Um, that's all that I have on my mind right now.
Great, great,
Yeah.
great. Wow. Anybody who's watching you right now that would want to connect with you or be able to access your music, where do they find you?
Well, everywhere.
On all
On
digital
all
platforms.
digital platforms. Just type in Kyla Blac as KYLA BLAC and I'll pop up.
Great. But if you're not doing music, let's assume you're not writing music.
Okay.
How do you occupy your time?
How do I occupy my time?
Yeah.
I literally do music every day.
Wow. You eat music, you live music, sleep music.
Yeah. Yeah, unless I'm sick or something, but I uh, I can't not think about music. It's all if I'm not writing,
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out, a melody. I don't know. Like it's always something to do with music.
That
So
is
so
great.
yeah.
That is great. Just after the EP, are we expecting anything this year or for this
Yes,
year we're done? Okay, what are we?
yes, yes.
Anything that you would love to share?
Well, I'll be dropping an EP again, real
Great.
soon.
Awesome.
Very, very soon. So y'all just like wait for it.
Great, great.
There's no specific date yet, but it's coming.
Okay, great. Thanks a lot. So yeah, it's been awesome. It's been great speaking to you. There is a couple of requests. There's somebody who's asking, could she just drop us 30 seconds? We want to hear if that voice that we hear is real or
Oh wow.
it's been
Okay.
fixed by electricity and other things.
um. Okay. What do I think?
Okay, so whilst you're thinking of something to sing, I'm just gonna play something and then we come back.
All right.
So we are back. Thank you so much. You tuned in to earGROUND, Your Voices Amplified. I'm speaking there to Kyla Blac, and she was about to give us a snippet. If you want the rest of her performances, her music, she's got some great content that is on her YouTube channel, which is Kyla Blac, and you can access her on all digital platforms. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Um. Babe, I got a mission. Nothing's gonna stop me from completing. I cannot apologize for it. All I do is apologize to you. Yeah, babe, I got a mission, and nothing's gonna stop me from completing. I cannot apologize for it. All I do is apologize to you for not staying. Yeah.
Thank you
Was that
so
30
much. Thank you
seconds
so much.
out?
That was 30 seconds. Yeah,
Great.
thank you. Almost 30 seconds. Almost 30 seconds. You know what? When I heard your music for the first time, I think it was one of the guys that I work with who did a review, and I said to myself, now our Grammy dream. I know we have had a few Grammy features, but we're very close. We're not so far from
Yeah,
scooping a
thank
couple of
you.
Grammys. You're most welcome. And keep it coming, keep the music coming through. It's beautiful
Definitely.
music. Yeah, we hope
Definitely.
to when COVID goes less, and then we can
Yeah.
start to see you performing.
Great. That's awesome. Thank you for having me. This was great.
Great, great. Your word to your fans, what would you say to them right now?
I would say, no matter what it is that you want to do, you have to start by believing in yourself. That's where it all starts from. And then everything just unravels.
Great, great. And how much of that faith and belief do you have like in your talent?
Now a whole lot. I never used to believe in myself. I before releasing my first single, I actually had recorded a whole lot of songs, but I would just keep them for myself. And yeah, I just never felt like it was good enough. And then one day, I told myself, I got it,
Right.
because I really love music. So if not music, then what? So
Wow.
yeah.
Great. A couple of messages before we close off. Jim Makurumbandi, he says, Manani Bakunge Nyufu.
Oh wow, okay.
I don't know what that means, but I
That's a
think
new one. I've never heard of that one.
same as me, it's the first time. And then Vado Mukeredzi says, Yaman, dope, my sister. I
Thank
think
you.
it's said in a Patwa way. And
Yeah.
Diana Moyo is appreciating, and also Hope Sibanda is appreciating your music. So yeah,
Oh,
thank you
thank
so
you,
much.
everyone.
You're most welcome. To everybody who's been watching, thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Plot Mark. I've been speaking there to Kyla Blac, and I'm gonna sign off with her song, and it goes like this.
If you wanna kill it, I'll always be here to give you whatever you need. Lighten up that radar, cause there put some pressure between pressure between.
Sounds really nice in your phone. What were you saying? What?
So it's been awesome. It's been great. Thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Plot Marco, and earGROUND is the place. Remember to follow our Facebook page, our earGROUND channel on YouTube, and also read on our website, earground.com, where you read all the new content that is dropping from Zimbabwe. Until next time, stay tuned to earGROUND.